At the beginning of 2020, a respiratory disease appeared in the province of Wuhan, China. The virus, a strain of SARS-CoV-2, a coronavirus, probably originated from the animals in Wuhan's animal market, which were known for their filthy conditions. The virus began quickly spreading in the province, leading to quarantine zones being established by the government. But it wasn't contained, and the virus was able to spread to other parts of China and eventually the world. Skepticism and fear were driving forces in the actions taken by governments around the world, which resulted in terrible management of the situation, causing major outbreaks in Europe, the Americas, and Asia. Medical services were overwhelmed worldwide, especially for developing countries like Brazil, which were flooded by cases of the virus, leading to high infection and death rates. COVID-19 is a respiratory disease and as such attacks the lungs. The virus causes inflammation and buildup of fluids in the lungs, causing shortness of breath and decreased oxygenation of blood. But the virus has also been shown to cause damage in other areas of the body such as the brain, heart, and liver. The response to the disease has many aspects to it. One of them is the diagnosis of the virus, which can be bottlenecked in giving treatment to people.
AI, or artificial intelligence, is a field of computer science that is much older than people think. It began in the 50s when scientists first theorized a way to program machines that could learn. However, the computer power at the time was too low to be able to do the massive amount of calculation necessary to create a functioning AI, and it was only in the 21st century that machines finally became powerful enough to be able to run machine learning programs, leading to a boom in research in the area. You can visualize a regular computer program as a machine which contains a set of rules and algorithms. This machine takes in data, passes it through the algorithm, and produces the desired output data. A machine learning program works in reverse. It's a machine that is fed both the input and the desired output data, and then spits out the rules and algorithms that can be used by a regular program. This is achieved through a mountain of calculus. The most advanced AI today is based around the concept of deep learning, which takes a few things from biology and simulates neural networks like the ones in the brain to create a program that is able to adapt. Since the rebirth of the field of AI, many architectures for deep neural networks have been developed that serve a myriad of purposes. We wondered if we could use AI to help solve the issue of diagnosing people from COVID-19. To build an AI, you first need the data to train it. There's a lot of data that you can collect from a patient that could possibly be used to train an AI to diagnose a disease, but the only available dataset we found was one of lung CT scans of COVID-19 patients and healthy patients. Lung CT scans are already used by doctors to make an initial diagnosis, but there's potential to automate this process to help increase the efficiencies of hospitals today. We used a CNN architecture, or a convolutional neural network, that is an architecture widely used today for image recognition applications, since it is able to detect spatial patterns in an image file. We were able to achieve great accuracy of about 85%, which, according to studies, is in the range of diagnosis of actual doctors. We then applied these techniques to other diseases, common pneumonia, COPD, and lung cancer. We were able to achieve even better results by improving our model further and reach an accuracy of 95%, above the doctor's average. We believe that this AI could be used by doctors during this pandemic and even afterwards to streamline and optimize the diagnosis of patients.